requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of commitment. Please stand. Raise your hand. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Edward Harvard Gymnasium for tonight's game between the Buena Braves and the Fighting Clan of Vineland High School. Head coach for the Braves, Mr. Jim Bell. Head coach for the Fighting Clan, Mr. Dan Russo. Trainer courtside, Dave Reckenbach. Starting lineup for the Braves. Number 10, Javon Alexander. Number 13, Chanel Rivera. Number 2, Carlo Sprang. Number 5, Troy Gregory. And number 1, Jose Parrado. And now for the Fighting Clan. Number 0, senior forward Jack Belushi. Number 2, senior guard Mo Sarnoff. Number 3, sophomore guard James Lawson. Number 23, junior guard Paris Kinsey. And number 35, sophomore center, Ricardo Johnson.
Good evening, Vineland High School basketball fans, and welcome to Irv Gosman Court here at the Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium at Vineland High School. Kyle Bennett here on the call with you as we've got Tuesday night hoops on VPS as your Fighting Clan play host to the Buena Chiefs. Tip-off about to get underway here. Ricardo Johnson for Vineland wins the tip-off there. Sarnoff comes up with it, and we are underway here at Vineland High School. Jack Baruffi with an early three-point attempt just off the mark. Buena with the rebound. And it'll be Javon Alexander bringing it up the court for the Chiefs. He swings it. Carlos Sprang back to Alexander. Quadrado denied by Ricardo Johnson. Stay with Buena. It's Alexander inbounds to Quadrado. Quadrado tries to swing it in, but Sarnoff came up with it, then lost it himself. Quadrado goes out of bounds. Starting 5 tonight for Vineland: Jack Barufi, Noah Sarnoff, James Lawson gets the start, number 3 for the Fighting Clan. Paris Kinsey, number 23, and Ricardo Johnson in the starting lineup tonight for Vineland. Lawson with some good defense there. Your starting 5 for Buena: it's Josue Cuadrado, Carlos Sprang, Troy Gregory, Javon Alexander, and Shamel Rivera Collazo. Cuadrado for 3, off the mark. Rebound Buena into Sarnoff's hands. Sarnoff kicks it up to Lawson. Lawson finishes at the rack, and it's in. Vineland with a 2-0 lead here to start this game. Buena moving quick in transition. Alexander guarded by Sarnoff. Cuadrado with it. Carlos Sprang kicks to Cuadrado, goes inside, shot put up, no good. Jack Barufi with the rebound, moves it up court for Vineland. Sarnoff with it to Kinsey. Kinsey puts up a 3, and it rims out. Rebound Sarnoff. Sarnoff stays with it, kicks to Lawson. Lawson for 3. It rims out, and Buena's going the other way. It's Alexander with it. Tipped by Lawson. Stays with Buena. Carlos Sprang with it. Switches the court. Alexander for 3. It's good. Buena with a 3-2 lead here, with about 5.5 and counting here in this first quarter. Sarnoff goes to Barufi. Lawson thought about a 3, but kicks back to Barufi. They go inside. Kinsey swings it, and Ricardo Johnson denied at the rack. Javon Alexander with it for Buena. Alexander, it's good. He's got all 5 of Buena's points so far. It's 5-2 Buena. And Alexander comes up with the steal. Swings to Cuadrado. Cuadrado tried to go behind the back to Alexander, but it'll be a turnover and Vineland ball. Sarnoff will bring it up the court for Vineland as they trail 5-2 here. We're almost halfway through this first quarter. Barufi to Sarnoff. Sarnoff to Lawson. Lawson thought about a 3, repositions, swings back to Sarnoff. They go inside, and it's stolen away by Troy Gregory. Cuadrado with it. Carlos Sprang back to Cuadrado. And it's a turnover. Kinsey comes up with it, swings to Sarnoff. They go inside to Lawson. Lawson at the rack. It's in. 5-4. Buena still in the lead. And a foul. Sarnoff was guarding Shamel Rivera. Cuadrado with a bounce pass to Sprang, and it's stolen away by Jack Barufi. Barufi moving quickly, puts up a shot. It's good. Vineland with a 6-5 lead. And a turnover. Barufi denied. And a timeout, Buena. with your score 6-5. Vineland 3:10 remaining here in this first quarter. Vineland with a 6-5 lead coming out of this timeout. 3:10 remaining in this opening quarter. Carlos spraying. And it's stolen away by Paris Kinsey. Kinsey trying to move quickly and a foul. Kinsey with the mid-range, it's good. Vineland extend their lead, 8-5. Troy Gregory with it for Buena. Guarded by Lawson and Sarnoff. And a travel. Good defense by Vineland. Sarnoff goes inside to Kinsey. Kinsey puts up the shot, no good. Rebound Buena. And Barufi gets in there enough, it'll stay with Vineland. Johnson puts up the shot, it's good. 10-5 the lead now for Vineland. Alexander. Sprang with it. Goes to Quadrado, who's catching a triple team now from Vineland. Ball pops loose. Quadrado goes inside, shot no good by Shamel Rivera. And Sarnoff bringing it up the court for Vineland. Kinsey with it. Swings to Lawson in the corner, to Barufi, to Sarnoff, inside to Kinsey. Kinsey puts up the shot, it's good. Vineland with a 12-5 lead here, 90 seconds to go in this first quarter. Quadrado with it. Quadrado tried to hit Alexander on the pass. It'll be a turnover, and Vineland will have possession. Sarnoff with the ball for Vineland. Hits Barufi. Barufi puts up a three. Just rims out. Johnson tried to put up a shot, and he is fouled. Johnson will go to the line. Johnson makes the first. And Johnson goes 1 of 2 from the line. Vineland now lead 13-5. We're at the 1-minute mark here in the first quarter. Lawson comes away with the steal, taking it to the rack. He's fouled. Lawson will go to the line. Vineland with an 8-point lead here in this first quarter. Lawson misses the first. And our first substitution here as Carlos Sprang will go to the bench, and Elwood Taylor, freshman for Buena, will check in. Lawson misses both. Vineland gets the rebound. Kinsey puts up the shot. It's good. 15-5 your score. Troy Gregory with it. Sarnoff. Sarnoff fouls Gregory. Tipped by Barufi. Johnson comes up with it. It's loose, and Troy Gregory retakes possession for Buena. He'll bring it up court. Under 30 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Alexander misses the shot there. Rebound Johnson. Kinsey bringing it up court for Vineland. Swings it to Lawson, who's right underneath the rack. He's catching triple teams almost, but he's fouled on the shot, and he'll go to the line. Won't go to the line, actually. Lawson puts up the shot, no good. And a foul on Johnson. Moving quickly. And a turnover. 0.5 to go here in this first quarter. Vineland with a 15-5 lead. Referee says it's possession Buena. Quadrado swung it out of bounds, didn't touch anybody. But it won't matter in the end, just a weird call there. End of the first quarter, Vineland leads by 10, 15-5. We'll take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for the second quarter. You're watching Tuesday Night Hoops here on VPS. And welcome back, everybody. Second quarter about to get underway here at Irv Gosman Court at the Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium here at Vineland High School. Your Fighting Clan with a 15-5 lead here against the visiting Buena Chiefs. Some substitutions for Vineland here to start this second quarter. Now in the game for Vineland, Ernie Bernhardt, who has the ball currently. Chris Thomas now in the game as well, number 11. Dakota Folks also in the game. And number 10, who may not be properly numbered on our roster, but we'll get that at halftime or as soon as we possibly can. And Vineland now lead 18-5. As that ball goes into the stands. Lawson with it, kicks to Bernhardt. Bernhardt goes right back to him. Bernhardt will dribble to Lawson. Goes to the corner. Back to Lawson, to Bernhardt. Some good ball movement here for the Fighting Clan. Go inside to Folks. Can't hold on to it. But possession stays with Vineland. Lawson just misses on that three-point attempt. Bernhardt puts up a three off the mark. Rebound Thomas and a foul. Chris Thomas will go to the line for the first time in this one. Misses the first. Some substitutions here for Buena. Number 35, Ricky Bessix now in the game for the Chiefs. Carlos Sprang. Javon Alexander, Jose Cuadrado, and Troy Gregory. And Thomas makes the second, so 1 for 2 at the line. Trip there for Chris Thomas. Vineland now 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Alexander swings to Sprang. Troy Gregory with it. Alexander puts up a shot. It's good. Javon Alexander has all 7 points tonight for Buena so far. Lawson puts up a three. It's good. James Lawson connects from deep, and Vineland has a 22-7 lead. And a turnover. As Vineland will have some substitutions here. Lawson will check out, as will number 10. Now in the game, Darius Farrell, number 4. Satsupi in the game, number 21. They try to go inside to Folks. He can't corral it, and Buena comes up with the turnover. Cuadrado for 3, well off the mark. And it's going Vineland's direction. Bernhardt with the ball. Farrell thought about a three. Goes inside to Folks. They kick back outside to Bernhardt. To Farrell for three, off the mark. And it's Buena ball. Timeout here. 4:28 to go till halftime.
Go, pick it up.
Bessics to inbound for Buena here. Goes to Quadrado.
Go, pick it up.
Alexander with it. Troy Gregory to Alexander to Carlos Sprang, who puts up a shot. And no good. Rebound Seth Soupy. Gets it to Bernhardt. Bernhardt guarded by Sprang. Bernhardt kicks inside to Folks, who turns it over. Chris Thomas comes up with it, though. Farrell thought about a three. Swings to Thomas. Back to Farrell for three. It's good. Darius Farrell with the three-pointer for the Fighting Clan, and they now have a 25-7 lead here in this first half. And Coach Russo getting ready to bring back in his starting five.
Good job, Derek.
So the bench minutes do their job. And it's your original starting five now for Vineland in this game. Jack Barufi, Noah Sarnoff, James Lawson, Paris Kinsey, and Ricardo Johnson. Troy Gregory holds on to it, swings to Quadrado. Quadrado off the mark. And Lawson finishes as he continues to have a stellar start to this game for the Fighting Clan as they lead by 20. Alexander to Sprang, thought about a three, but opts not to take it. Quadrado with a Beyblade-esque pass there. Sprang is good. Buena now have multiple players in the box score as Carlos Sprang hits for three. Barufi. It's good. Barufi answers with a three-pointer of his own and extends Vineland's lead back to 20. It's 30-10. Alexander off the mark. Rebound Quadrado, no good. Johnson with the rebound. Barufi to Lawson. Lawson is fouled. Lawson misses the first. And he makes the second, so a 1-for-2 trip for Lawson. Vineland now 3 of 8 from the line. Sarnoff with some good defense here close to our broadcast bench. And Kinsey comes up with the turnover. Kicks to Lawson. Lawson, it's good. 33-10 your score for Vineland. With about 90 seconds and counting here in this second quarter. As Nathan Nieves Medina checks in for Buena. Troy Gregory, no good. Nieves Medina comes up with the rebound. Quadrado with it. Alexander with it. Sprang off the mark with the 3. Alexander connects. 33-12 is the score here. Under a minute to play here in the second quarter. Sarnoff goes inside to Barufi. Barufi denied by Gregory. Sarnoff off the mark. Johnson with it. Barufi puts up the shot. He's fouled. Javon Alexander has 9 of Buena's 12 points tonight. As Barufi will go to the line. Makes the first. And misses the second. So another 1-for-2 trip at the line for Vineland. Sprang goes to Quadrado. Kicks it back to Sprang, to Alexander, to Troy Gregory. Alexander thought about a 3. Quadrado, no good. Barufi with the rebound. 10 seconds and counting to go here until halftime. Barufi. And they call a charge. Alexander finds Sprang in open space. Sprang no good at the rack. Kinsey comes up with the rebound, and that'll do it here for the first half at Irv Gosman Court. Your Fighting Clan leading 34-12. We'll be back here from the Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium for second half action, but don't go anywhere. You're watching Tuesday Night Hoops here on VPS.
Show us your violent pride! that's just how I feel. Nah, $8 might just make that lane switch, that's just how I feel. Nah, $8 might turn to $1 million and we all rich, that's just how I feel.
The last one not to get the stove. Won't wait, top one out the bucket head. Won't wait, hit the streets and we break the code. Won't wait, hit the brakes when they off patrol. Won't wait, be the last one not to get the stove. Won't wait, top one out the bucket head. Won't wait, hit the streets and we break the code. Won't wait, hit the brakes when they off patrol. Won't wait.
Magic rock up in them projects with them. Pick your pockets, Santa Claus don't miss them stockings. Liquor spilling, just popping, get soda, y'all the whipping. Ain't no turkey on Thanksgiving. My homeboy just domed it. I just hope the Lord forgive him. Pots with residue. Every day I'm hustling. What else is a thug to do when you eat cheese from the government? Gotta provide for my daughter and them. Get the up out my way. Got that drum and I got them bands just like a parade. Drop that work up in the bushes. Hope them boys don't see my stash. If they do, tell the truth. This the last time you might see my from the gardens where the grass ain't cut. Them serpents lurking blood. Selling, but it's all good. Broken promises, still you're watching. Tell you what time it is. Take your chase and tell you to kick it where the locker is. In the streets with a under my dungarees. Dreams of me getting shaded under a money tree.
Holly Berry or Holly Blue. Think it wasn't, tell me what you do. Everybody don't respect the shoe, but the one in front of a gun lives forever.
And I've been hustling all day, this away, through canals and alleyways. Just the streets is the perfect place for shade.
Be the last one not to get the stove. I wanna fucking head. Hit the streets and we break the code. Hit the brakes when they on patrol. Be the last one not to get the stove. I wanna fucking head. Hit the streets and we break the code. Hit the
And welcome back, everybody, to Irv Gosman Court here at the Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium at Vineland High School. Kyle Bennett here on the call with you for Tuesday Night Hoops on VPS as our second half underway, third quarter to be exact, as your Fighting Clan have a 34-12 lead over the visiting Buena Chiefs. Starting five in the game right now for Vineland. Paris Kinsey comes up with the takeaway and goes out of bounds, stays with Buena instead. Sarnoff, Lawson, Ricardo Johnson, Jack Barufi, and the aforementioned Paris Kinsey in the lineup right now and on the floor for Vineland. Barufi comes up with the steal. Lawson puts up a shot, rolls out. Sarnoff with good court awareness there. And keeps possession with Vineland. Johnson, that one rims out. Troy Gregory comes up with it. Alexander puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Barufi. And a possession arrow. Inside to Kinsey. Barufi will inbound here. Kinsey puts up a three. Barufi puts up a three. That one rims out as well. Alexander with it for Buena. Lawson deflects into the stands. Quadrado for three, well off the mark. Johnson with the rebound to Kinsey. Paris Kinsey puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Barufi. Barufi, that one's good. Jack Barufi with a two-pointer there for Vineland underneath the rim. It's 36-12. Troy Gregory kicks to Sprang. Sprang for three. It's no good. Rebound Barufi. Noah Sarnoff kicks up to Lawson. Lawson readjusts his footing. As he passed to Barufi, and Barufi gets Sarnoff to Kinsey, inside to Johnson. It's good. 38-12, your score. Those spinning bounce passes from Quadrado are hard to corral for his teammates. And another turnover. Lawson thought about a three, but they swing it to Barufi, and that one just too much touch on it. As Kinsey spins away, it lands in the hands of Johnson. Johnson unable to get it high enough. And Buena comes away with it. Barufi comes up with the turnover. No look pass to Kinsey. Kinsey finishes at the rack. And Vineland now with 40 on the board. Kinsey comes up with the steal. Puts up a shot. and is fouled. Kinsey will go to the line for 2. Makes the first. And that one's too much touch on it. So Kinsey 1 of 2 from the line. Vineland now 5 of 12 from the line as a team. Alexander off the mark. Sarnoff comes up with the rebound, kicks to Lawson. Lawson all by himself and finishes for another 2-point play for the Fighting Clan. It's 43-12 Vineland. Quadrado with it. And foul. So Buena will go to the line for the first time in this game. Alexander makes the first. And makes the second. Kinsey for 3. Just misses there. And turnover for Vineland. Sprang dribbled so hard he almost lost the ball, but recovers, and Alexander now with it. Getting ready for some substitutions here as they'll bring in a new 5. It's Bernhardt, Folks, Farrell.
Come on, boys, play with some fire.
Chris Thomas. And Farrell puts up a 3, no good. Folks comes up with the rebound but loses it. Quadrado puts up a 3, and he connects. Josue Quadrado with his first points of this contest. It's 43-17 Vineland. Number 10 is Tayshawn Seegers. So he puts up a 3, no good. Point attempt, no good for Buena. Seegers kicks to Bernhardt. Bernhardt finishes at the rim. Ernie Bernhardt connects, and it's 45-17 Vineland. Shot no good. Rebound Seegers. Seegers to Bernhardt, and Bernhardt will carry up the court. Bernhardt denied by Quadrado. Turns around, is going the other way. That one no good, gets his own rebound. And a 3 for Buena, rims out. Sprang with the rebound. Alexander for 3, no good. Rebound, Chris Thomas. He turns it over, Sprang puts up a 2, no good. Troy Gregory. It's out of bounds. Stays with Buena. It's up in the air. Troy Gregory comes down with it. And Vineland now has it. The kick to Farrell. Farrell to Folks. Folks gets it poked away by Gregory, but it'll stay with Vineland. 45.5 to go here in this third quarter. Inside to Bernhardt for 2, no good. Folks kicks it back out. Alexander caught a double team, but gets it through to Quadrado. Gregory puts up a 3 off the mark. Rebound Seegers. Seegers goes inside to Folks. And it'll be Buena possession. 7.8 to go here in this third quarter. Vineland lead 45-17. Buena gets a shot off, but no good. And that'll do it for this third quarter. We'll take a quick break as we head to the fourth quarter. You're fighting Clinton with a 45-17 lead over the visiting Buena Chiefs. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Tuesday Night Hoops on VPS. Welcome back, everybody. Fourth quarter about to get underway here at Irv Gosman Court, the Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium here at Vineland High School. You're fighting Clinton with a 45-17 lead here as the fourth quarter underway. Javon Alexander turns it over. Noah Sarnoff going the other direction. He's got one man to beat. Sarnoff puts it up. He's fouled. Sarnoff will go to the line for 2. Sinks the first. And makes both. Finally now 50% from the line as a team. Following Sarnoff's 2-for-2 trip at the line. Alexander brings it up the court for Buena. Gets it poked away by Seegers. But Buena will keep possession. Kick it to the backcourt to Quadrado. And a shot put up by Buena is good. It's Ricky Bessix with his first bucket of the game. Barufi with it to Seegers. Seegers looking Farrell's way. He passes it to him. Farrell goes back to Seegers, goes inside to Farrell. And possession stays with Vineland. Seth Soupy in the game for Vineland once again. Sarnoff to Farrell. Farrell for three. It's no good. Soupy with the rebound, can't control it. And Buena has it going the other way. Alexander, who's been by far Buena's best performer tonight. Seegers comes away with the steal, puts up a shot. It's good. Tayshawn Seegers. After a whole lot of commotion, Bessix. Nathan Nieves Medina with it for Buena. Jaden Rivera now in the game for the Chiefs as well. That shot was tipped. They call a foul.
Box out.
$49-20 your score. Soupy to Farrell. Seegers with it. Kicks to Sarnoff. Sarnoff for three. Just off the mark. Seegers gets the rebound and a foul. Seegers will go to the line for one. And try to complete the three-point play. And Seegers completes the three-point play. Vineland now 8 of 15 from the line.
Score off the defense. Score off the defense. Let's go, pick it up.
Farrell for three, off the mark, but Barufi's there. Gets his own rebound after his first miss and connects there. It's 54-20. Fighting Clan, under 5 minutes to go here. And Vineland getting ready for more substitutions as Lawson, Kinsey, Johnson, Chris Thomas, and Ernie Bernhardt all come into the game for Vineland. Kinsey pokes it away. Bernhardt comes up with it, kicks out to Lawson, who finishes for two. 56-20. Shot no good. Substitution here for Buena. That's Zach Mick. Checks in for the Chiefs. Bessics will go to the bench. And a three-pointer from Elwood Taylor, no good. Rebound Vineland. Kinsey moving up in transition, puts up a shot, doesn't fall. Rebound there by Ricardo Johnson, puts it away. It's 58-20. A little over 3 minutes to go in this contest. Bernhardt comes up with the steal, moving in transition, puts it away. Vineland with a 30-point lead. It's 60-20. Three-pointer, no good. Mick with the rebound. Kinsey denies Buena there, kicks up to Lawson, and he's fouled. Lawson will go to the line for two. Kinsey connects for two. Under 2 minutes to go here at the Edward T. Harper Gymnasium. Your Fighting Clan going to cruise to a nice victory as Bernhardt pokes it away. Bernhardt connects. Vineland with a 65-20 lead. Three-pointer just off the mark. Kinsey with the rebound. Kinsey kicks up to Lawson for two. It's good. 67-20. And a three is good for Buena It's Jaden Rivera. Lawson with it, under a minute. Chris Thomas with it. To Bernhardt for three. That one rims out. Rebound Kinsey. Kinsey can't put it away. Ricardo Johnson can't put it away. Lawson finishes. 69-23. That three-pointer no good. This one thrown deep. Kinsey connects. 71-23. And Buena might just dribble this one out. They put up a final desperation three, no good, and that is gonna do it here at Irv Gosman Court, the Edward T. Harbor Gymnasium here at Vineland High School. Your Fighting Clan come away with a dominant 71-23 victory over the visiting Buena Chiefs. Everyone contributing tonight in a much-needed win for your Fighting Clan. Congratulations to Coach Russo and the rest of the Vineland High School varsity boys basketball team on tonight's victory. Big thank you to our senior producer, Doug Diola, and our entire production team for making tonight's broadcast happen for you. Be sure to subscribe to the Vineland Public Schools YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/@VLDSchoolsTV so you don't miss out on any future broadcasts throughout the 2024-2025 school year and beyond. Once again, your final score 71-23, Vineland with a big-time victory. I'm Kyle Bennett. Everybody have a wonderful evening and a great rest of your week. And as always, go Vineland.